Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We made it through another month. It's June 2019 and yeah, we did pretty decent this month. So in terms of income, $6,150.70. I did get that new job at work. I will start I think it's the 15th of July. So I have about 2 more weeks before I'll start that job. I was somewhat forced to take the job, unfortunately. So they offered me a salary of 60,000, where my hourly rate right now is about 48 to 49,000 if I don't work any overtime. So I told them, last year I made 86,000 in gross income. So this was essentially, $26,000 pay deduction, and that I actually did not want to take the position because I'd rather stay hourly and be able to make more money. Well, unfortunately, human resources did not like that very much. So they've essentially forced me to take the position. So I'm now a level 3 instead of a level 2, but I'm salary at 60,000 starting in 2 weeks from now. So I tried to counteroffer. I tried to not accept the position, but then they made it a forced move. I think once they looked at my pay that I made last year, I probably made more than my supervisor and then probably as much as my manager did, just because of all the overtime. So essentially, yeah, they made the executive decision to move me to salary without my consent. So um, rather unfortunate, but yeah. So my salary will be 60,000 starting July 15th here in a couple weeks. But taxes that I paid for June was $1,270.29. 401k, I put $615 in there this month. Take-home pay was 4,253. So a couple thousand, almost 2,000 less than that last month, but I definitely did not work nearly as much overtime. And then going forward, I'll be on a different team. I'll also be off of third shift, so I'll lose my shift differential. But the team that I'm on is a more like senior team versus like an introductory level team that I'm on right now. So that'll be good. There may be more advancement opportunities on that team too. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So my wife made the same amount that she did last month, so she did get a pay increase last month. So brought in almost $4,200. 630 went to taxes, 416 went into her 403b, and then 333 in the HSA, 120 for both of our insurance, and that left her with $2,648 in take-home pay. So our gross income for the month was 10,317, and then we took home about 7,000 of that. So decent month overall, not the best, but I also didn't work crazy amounts of overtime either. So house number 4 has went down on Zillow, so it's at 306,421. So we lost about $4,000 in value. Again, it's just like stocks. 1 month it goes up, the next month it goes down. I'm not too concerned about it. So again, if we look back over the last year, we've made $60,000, $70,000 just for owning house number 4. On house number 4 too. For the past year, we've been living with like purple carpets. We had purple shag carpets in the dining room, which I took out pretty quickly. But then we had white carpet upstairs, which is now like white tile floor that I put in. And then on the main level, it was purple carpet, like this like Victorian weird purple color. So I've ripped up all those. I put underlayment down and then like luxury vinyl plain click together wood floors all throughout the main level. So that was a couple $1,000s this month, which we'll take a look at here in a second. But 2015 truck is 27,864, and then the 2013 Honda Civic is 8,672. So staying about the same for both of those. HSA went up. The stocks in general went up really well this month. So 401 or sorry, HSA is at 12,805, 401k is at 42,269, and then my wife's 403b is at 36,263 in there. So pretty good overall. We made about $7,000, and we contributed. Let's see here. Looks like we contributed 1,300. So 6,000 roughly of that was just the market going up, that's cool to see. And we're almost at $100,000. So that will be by far the most that I've ever had in investments before. We made our house payment, just the minimum payment again. The goal right now is to kind of save up in cash. So we owe 108,588 on the house. And then for checkings account, it's at 36,229. So kind of a wash in terms of the checkings account this month. The wood floors really set us back. That was like two and a half or $3,000. Yeah, so kind of a wash, but we don't have to live with the purple shag carpet or the purple royal Victorian carpet anymore in the main level. So we still have green tile floors in the kitchen, so that will have to be probably the next task that we accomplish here. But the way that I see it, we bought the house really cheap, mainly because of all the cosmetic stuff that it had going on. So as I'm doing all these projects, changing out light fixtures, painting walls, taking down dry wallpaper, changing out the floors, fixing the landscaping and the grass out front. The house's value is just going up and up and up. So the wood floors for sure. I mean, if we were to sell the house today, the purple carpet and the green tile floors would be a no-go for like 90% of the buyers out there. So that probably is taken off 30 or $40,000 in value off the house just having those flooring types. So yeah, so the wood floor should help that a lot. But it looks like for June, ended the month at $362,935, and I'm $54,601 ahead of my goal pace of becoming a millionaire by the age of 30. So I have just under 5 years left. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm not quite halfway there. I feel like over the past year, I've made really good progress. So I'm hoping to see some of the compounding effects take place, I feel like it's already starting to. Some months, I'm making $4,000 a month in investments from mainly compounding. So hopefully, as I get closer to 500,000 and 750,000, things happen a little bit faster. But for now, finished out the month $362,935. Yeah, so pretty decent month overall. I'll start the new job here in about 2 weeks. So next time I give an update here, I'll be in the new job in a salary position. So I'll still make bonuses, like bonus income, and then we have like quarterly bonuses at the job and stuff like that. So I'll still make all of that as well. I won't get paid for anything over 40. So I guess a moral of the story, I need to find something to take up my time because 40 hours a week is not really that much. So I'm hoping that I can really find a rental property here in the next couple months. And I have literally every house that hits the market. I'm using realtor.com and I have like search filters set up. So any house that's like within a 5 mile radius of where I live, that's within a certain price range, it immediately notifies me on my phone that it comes up, and then I'll run the numbers on it like within 15, 20 minutes. There's maybe 100 houses in my local area that will come up for sale like under $200,000. So there's really not a ton of like inventory out there, I guess, like compared to like New York or California where there may be 1,000. But so I'm running the numbers as soon as they pop up. It's just I've not seen anything that comes close to what I'm looking for. So hopefully in the next few months something will come up. We're in a decent cash position. If something comes up for 150, we can put 20% down on that, and yeah, have another rental property. So yeah, thank you all for watching the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Last month's and next month's videos are on the screen now. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, things that you'd like to see in future videos, just comment them down below. Thanks everybody. See you in the next video.